Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 4 and we are presumably going back on the Macabre for a new part after the branch campus liberation. Mission, action, event. So yes, 1 day has passed since the branch campus's liberation. In the end, the Imperial Defense Force rushed to Leaves but was unable to capture the Macabre, nor those who were treating Durflinger or the Bobcat too. They abandoned the chase thanks to some cunning tricks pulled by Makarov, Mary and the rest of the main campus students. Sometime later. Everyone, allow me to extend my thanks once again. Me too. He really saved us back there. Though I'll admit it was a little fun helping the professor out. Really? I've never heard anyone say that before. For crying out loud. I guess if anyone ever could, it would be Teotot for sure. By a big weight of my shoulders getting you back though, I'm sure the kiddos feel the same. Definitely, we all do. Especially since Major Michael and Professor Smith both ended up helping us in the end. Well, the main campus students coming to their senses is a pretty big win for us too. Prince Cedric's in for real shock, I bet. Indeed he is. One reaps what one sows after all. Ada and Fritz were particularly close to him too. I can only hope their decision helps to open his eyes as well. Oh, your highness. I will never stop hoping for that either. Agreed. Well, I'd say we had a good point for me to split. Still no news from Scherazard, but I should probably get in contact with Estelle and the others. Okay, and they're still on the east side of the Empire, right? I'm not going back to Crossbow just yet, but we should get in touch with Lloyd and them too. And that's the thing, isn't it? Cause we've seen other members showing themselves in the vicinity of where we are, but not getting in contact with us. So there's a good chance that they are on a mission, that it's vital that we do not interact because they don't want to alert anyone else. I do wonder what it is though, because I would love to, have some party time with Scherazard. Because he was always one of my favorite characters in the old Trails games. How about you, Teotot? I bet you're itching to head back home. Yeah, it sounds like Jonah's been having some trouble without me. Plus, I'd like to see Kia and Lloyd and Ellie too. Well, your set's already set off somewhere else with the Bobcat, hasn't she? Yeah, it looked like the family has some business to take care of elsewhere. Why don't we just head to Crossbell and drop them off from the Macabre then? I mean, where Estelle and them are is probably on the way, right? That's a good point. What do you think, guys? Well, as it happens, yesterday's events have caused another increase in surveillance. It's particularly risky over the eastern regions, so I'll try to hash out a workable route, but no promises. Ah, it's that bad, huh? Well, we did stir up a shitstorm and a half over there. His Royal Highness must be raising the security around him. Guess that means he ain't taking this so well. Well, we won't ask you to do the impossible. You can raid, right, Teotot? Of course. I can help out around the ship in the meantime. Well, I guess that goes for me too, but aren't things gonna get a little cramped in here? Yeah, this isn't exactly the biggest ship around. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean for my presence to be such a bother. Oh, come on now, Elise. What are you saying? Well, you don't have to worry yourself about that. Well, no one's going anywhere. Not while all of us want it down on the surface. Well, we're getting to the point where we need to think about our next course of action, though. We got everybody back. That takes care of our original goal. I assume we'll need to find a safe place to split up from. Unfortunately, the Imperial Defense Force seems to have strong presence in Legrom right now. They do, huh? The nerve of those scumbags sullying my lord's hometown with their presence. Sickening, the lot of them. Well, Bereahard is no good either. It's essentially Imperial Defense Force territory at this point. Well, same story over in Roar. You think they're prioritizing the east, maybe? Yeah, it sounds like they're shifting their division in place before fighting with Kelver begins. Well, they're developing a fourth operation base over east as well, for logistical purposes. Well, in that case, it could just be the opportunity we've been waiting for. Huh? What do you mean, Muse? Well, I sincerely apologize for the interruption, everyone. I've just received a transmission from Muse. Well, for all of you, actually. Ah, come on! Honestly, Muse, your timing is impeccable. Guess we should have seen it coming. Oh, pure coincidence, I assure you. It's nothing to be afraid of, really, though I do think you may be surprised. It should settle everything we were just discussing in a single swoop. Really now? You mean about meeting up with Estelle, Ren and everyone else? What are you planning? Something shady, obviously. It's fine, I think I know where this is going. Rosine, can you patch us through? Well, absolutely. I'll put them up on the monitor right away.
Ah, good. You've already gathered. Schwarzer, Class 7. I see you've kept busy this past week. Herschel, Russell, Lady Elise. A pleasure to see you again. Your Highness, and Lady Angelica. I'm glad to see you both unharmed.
Oh, thank you, Principal Le Guin. It's nice to see you too. Well, the pleasure is all mine, though. I kinda caused a bunch of trouble along the way. Oh, I'm glad to see you're safe as well, General Le Guin. Muse has apprised me of the situation.
Your concern honors me, Your Highness. I'm certain Lady Mildine has covered everything quite thoroughly. But there's something I'd like to speak with you about, nonetheless. We will be holding a special meeting of sorts later this afternoon. I do hope you can join us.
A special meeting?
That is correct. I'd like all of you to attend, both Class 7s, as well as the Laburel and Crossbow teams. I expect you'll find it a reunion to end all reunions.
What do you say? Hold on a sec, Principal. You can't just spring this on all of us all of a sudden. A reunion to end all reunions. So you mean everyone we're just talking about? Are they? I'll just leave that up to your imagination. Though some of the encounters awaiting you may be beyond even that. Would you mind giving us a hint, maybe? Yeah, she's being intentionally vague as always. It's fine. You can just leave her be. We'll find out ourselves soon enough. The whole picture behind this operation, Mille Mirage, that is. You mean Muse's countermeasure against Operation Jormungandr? Is a bit of the plan gathering up all the heroes of all the games that we've known so far? And maybe that's what all the others were doing, the people we saw in the background, like Sherazard. Gathering up forces to come together on Muse's command. Enacting it would result in casualties unimaginable, but it may be the only choice we have. It must be one hell of a plan to draw folks in from all over. Which begs the question, where's the venue? Well, there's only one place I can think of.
You may give your response to Lady Mildine. For now, I'll assume you're all coming and prepare accordingly. Farewell for now.
Those eyes. There's something sinister about it, isn't it? But that could be Le Guin itself. So then, what shall we do? There's no guarantee we won't run into some degree of danger given the nature of the location. We can always pretend this conversation never occurred, should its prospects leave something to be desired. Let Principal Le Guin know that we honored to accept. But to do that, we first have to know where it is we're heading. Of course, of course. Ooh, on the crossroad of three countries. Oh, here it is, a neutral airspace above the borders of Erebonia, Calvert, and Liberal. The flagship of the Westland Army, the Pentacruel, will be arriving there this afternoon. Ooh, intriguing. It's only 8 AM, still plenty of time before the meeting this afternoon. We've got some new requests in. Maybe a good idea to make the rounds. You got that right, Rean. Always at the moment in time, bonding events and the rounds. They might affect our future plans depending on how things go. Instructor. Oh, it's you guys. We still got some time left. That means you'll be going around checking things out, right? The two of us will be going along with you this time, in that case. Well, I was thinking about it, sure, but things seem pretty stable for the time being. I don't think you need to worry about anything happening to... You heard what Athena said before. This isn't up for debate. Besides, it will be the last time, so play nice and let us escort you, okay, Instructor? Ooh, the last time. Are we finally getting out of this Act 2? We've been in for what feels like 50 hours? Maybe. Mind you, it's long. I did enjoy myself though. It's not that I'm saying it's dragging along or anything like that. Fine. There's no telling what might be waiting for us when we head out later today. Hopefully it can help put an end to this chaotic mess we found ourselves in. Let's make sure we take care of things down on the surface. We don't want to regret not doing so later on. Got it. You can count on us. Alright, always have the two we want. That is, of course, Altina and Rean. And let's be honest here. We always go with the new Class 7 and then fill up the rest with what we have. Okay, so what I do want to remind myself to do this roundup is also gift all the gifts to the people that we have gifts for. Because now we have like 4 slots we can interchange people with if we want to. So when we're on the Macabre, we can switch the teams, go to the servers and give the gift. I also want to try out if I can give the gift here on the Macabre itself, because technically everyone is here. Because I never thought about actually trying it here, as far as I remember. So that might be a good idea. Let's put... well, everyone is great, of course. The situation in Erin Village, Milsante, Raquel, Ulster and the rest, Lord, has changed. Receiving bonding points. And lots of extra cloning pieces. Great, thank you very much. Return to the ship when ready. Okay, so it's not even a message of what are the requests, it's just we have requests, don't worry. All optional, so we could just rush on ahead if we wanted to. We're not going to, but technically we could. Family scattering. I was planning to meet up with my family, but there's no sign of them anywhere. I'm starting to worry. If you can spare the time to look for them, I'd be happy to tell you more at the White Footpath Tavern Inn in Parm. Okay, so we're definitely gonna go to Parm. Something is wrong with the Erin Village hot spring, and I'd be glad to get some assistance to put it right. It'll be easier to explain in person. Meet me at the spring and I'll appraise you of the situation. Well, I've been getting reports that a particularly dangerous monster has appeared in Evan Hills. Please find and slay this creature. Rostrum. Evan Hills, Brazier Guild. Alright. Very good. We'll do that, well, during this roundup, of course. Let's see what else we have. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hearts. It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. And optional to it is uses and Elliot. And let me guess, we got 4 points, and we're gonna get 1 for the monster hunt. So who is gonna be left out of this run? Because you know me, I'm going for the hearts, for whatever reason. So I'm probably gonna leave Elliot out of this. We just have to decide whether or not we're gonna just watch Elliot and use this. And then later on between episodes, when I have the extra bonding point, we'll pick uses. Because that way we can check both encounters, and if I think that Elliot is actually the better one, I can still switch. The ladies, we definitely go with the heart one, because that means we have more open slots that we can fill, like the heart and the star. Definitely go for that. And whatever choice it will bring in the end, fine. It's more than fine. Alright, so for now let's do one thing straight away. The one thing I've been talking about, the gifts. Let's see. Give it to Patrick while throw together, or we'll back at the base. We don't have Patrick here, right? Wait. Oh, we're sending it to him. Oh, great. Sometime later, Rean was contacted via his Arcus 2. Ah, thank you for the pocket watch. Its intricate detailing is remarkable. I'm pleasantly surprised you knew what kind of design would most appeal to me. Well, I've known you for a long time now. Now the pressure is on me to reciprocate with a gift as well chosen as yours. I did get you something actually, but I'm not sure it's really to your taste. Ooh, cuffs. Well, if you ever pick a love interest, we'll definitely get some use out of it. Pearl oyster. Oh, cufflinks. Okay. Not where my mind's at. I'll leave it at that. Classy. That's very you. Seriously though, they're great, thank you. He's right though. Why would I ever think about handcuffs and Patrick in the same sentence? Yeah, that definitely tells more about me than anything else. I'm relieved you didn't find them too pretentious. Thank you again for the pocket watch, I'll treasure it. Oh, this is so adorable. Considering that an overreaction of my part, forget about it. It's nice to see some raw emotion in you for a change. No need to act so restrained around me. I'm not acting restrained. Anyway, what are you giving me as a present? You better not expect anything in return, because you've got another thing coming if you do. Easy now. I don't have any ulterior motive, just wanted to do something nice for you. Besides, I felt like I owed you a lot for your help. I see. Well, I suppose that is within reason. Very well then. I will accept your gift. And the extra stats? Never a bad thing. Huh? What's this? The silver ring with the wolf's head design? Damn, dude. You just do what suits my taste, don't you? Well, it was a bit of a guess, but it seems I hit the bullseye. Glad you like it. I still haven't paid you back for that 50 mirror, have I? Guess I'm gonna have to pay you back with something real nice. Thanks though, I appreciate it. You're welcome. Alright. A leather cord decorated with fangs. Reminds me of Nord handicrafts, but it certainly is a different style, I like it. Yeah, I thought it'd suit you. Thanks for going through the trouble to get me something. I'll repay you in kind. Now, what accessory would suit you? Surprise me. Thank you. Wow, it's beautiful. Does it shine in the dark too? I believe so. It's just a little something I picked up a while back. I thought it might suit you. It's a lovely gift, but are you sure it's not too much? Oh, it's nothing compared to your priceless help and support. Think of it as a token of my gratitude. Well, if you say so. It's too nice to wear every day though. I'll save it for special occasions. Thank you, Rean. You're most welcome. The last one. A jewel encrusted bracelet. Wow. What did I do to deserve such a fancy gift? You've been a great friend to me for a long time now. Besides, it suits you. Oh, disarming honesty. I'll have to think of something to give you in return. Thank you for the bracelet, Rean. It's very sweet of you. No thanks necessary. If it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Alright. Perfect, that is all the gifts given. And I didn't forget it this time. Perfect. No Sarah Loveheart, so might be another session coming up. We already have one with her. Good. But I will max out her stars and her hearts. Perfect. An invitation to the Pentagram, and from General Gwyn, no less. It seems Muse has been planning for this all along. Yeah, it sounds like a bigger deal than I imagined. We'll have to make sure we stay on our toes. Sure, there's one thing, Rean, though I imagine you already know what I'm thinking. You mean about Muse, right? I am her instructor after all. No matter how much she knows, she's still only 16. We'll need to keep an eye out for her. That goes without saying. I've charted a course to our destination. We can leave at any time. Just let me know when you want to depart. Speaking with guys and select head to destination when you're ready to set out for the Pentagram. Yes. You really do understand your students, don't you, Rean? In any case, I'll make sure I'm prepared to provide you with support at a moment's notice. I've already charted the course to our destination. We can leave at any time, so just let me know when you want to depart. We will. Alright, good. The liberation of the branch campus was a hell of a show. Rean, your group of course, displayed progress and determination, but we saw those qualities from Tida, the professor's fourth disciple too. The question now is, how will the third disciple respond? I imagine he's going to show us in due time. Next time we meet, I'm sure. Oh, I hope he does. Georg, or whatever his name is now. I want to see what he's really after, and what he thinks about our resolve. Our resolve is so strong, we'll only call him George. At least in his face. Okay. So many events on one floor. Yes, doing every round up.
This is nice.
At least one shower, just to be clean. Yeah, everyone we can talk to without an event is all in the same room, are they? Alright. This ship has gone so nose with all these humans running around. I like to think of it more as lively. But I do have to admit, it's getting a little cramped around here. Finding a place to relax with all these people on board is going to be tough. Anyway, we'll have to figure out where we stand after the meeting. So I might as well save my complaints till then. On another note, Rosie keeps pushing me to start playing Vantage Masters. But I guess if you're desperate for someone to play against, I give it a try against you. Thanks, Celine, that's very kind of you. Alright, and she got a nice little bow that we cut for her during the bonding event. Perfect. If you want. Alright, let's start. Ooh, witch against witch.
I guess I could teach you a thing or two.
And let's see which witch is which. Wow, locking me up straight away. That's just bad, really. Okay. Well, she's a witch. She can destroy my blicks whenever she wants. And she should. Can't do anything. Okay, that works. Don't know if I want to. Might as well, why not? Alright, hopefully she leaves Blix alone. Goes straight for the kill. Nope. It is the most dangerous card I have, of course. Okay. Perfect. That would destroy it. But on the other hand, if she if she gets the turn, she will use it against my archer, because an archer's in the back row and only people with distance attack can attack it. So it will be prudent to attack those instead of other characters. And she does have the ability to take everyone down she wants to, though. So might as well, because the seal unsealing won't come back anyway. Not the one I was thinking she'd go for. Alright. You can attack for 3 or heal. If you attack for 3, we'll be down to 7. That would be the better option. Still 5, so she cannot take it down with her magics. Stop having all those healing cards, really. Yeah, you drag it out for an extra round. Good on you. Now I have to use a skill. That gets my edge back. Because if I attack her, then that leaves my Fivinol up for destruction by the witch. So we definitely want to use that skill. And knowing her, she'll probably go for Habitus. And if she has the card, she will heal herself. But I think she already did it 3 times now, so there shouldn't be any more cards in the deck. A shielding, really? You're just dragging your feet just to go down already, really. Alright. Yeah, I think that's all I can do for now. Yep, it's over. Yes.
No way! You must have cheated.
A little bit. Expel times 3. Thank you very much. Laura, Duvali, and Agit. Now this seems like an interesting group. We all got it into our heads at the same time to do some training. Somehow that turned into a seminar about swordsmanship. Given the participant, that's hardly a surprise. They're exaggerating. I just said that this red-haired gentleman seems to have been influenced considerably by the Blade Lord style. The Blade Lord? Oh right, you told me about him before. That's right. He was the man who wielded the Sword of Carnage, if I'm not mistaken. Is there any truth to Duvali's observations? I fought against Lowy a ton, back in the day. Every time it felt like I only survived by the skin of my teeth. I'm self-taught, so I don't follow any particular style, but it only makes sense if I picked up a thing or two from my fights with him. Wow. I wish I could have a chance to test my steel against his. Yeah, I'm sure he would have got a kick out of that too. Well, right before he wiped the floor with you. You're probably right, we'll never know that for sure though. The Blade Lord was said to embody the very essence of carnage in battle. I'd love to have seen that in action for myself. Me too. Well, in the end, I was only able to hit Leonard once every 100 strikes or so. I've had every intention of surpassing him someday, but... remembering a whole bunch of things I'm wishing I hadn't. Whatever, nothing beats for the worst like swinging a heavy sword around. True, very, very true, and it's good exercise too. You're really starting to shape up. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with yourself in the future. You're still too much of a hothead though. If you want to be a pracer, you'd have mellow out to at least Agit's levels. Yeah, that's a big if. As a teacher, I have an interest in your future too, Ash. My future? Take a look at your own damn future. Part of your job is supposed to be advising us, and I mean all of the branch campus, about our careers, right? So you can't go ditching us halfway through. Ash, you know what? You're right. You actually came out with some good advice for once. Miracles do happen. Are you done? Anyone else want to take a shot at me? I'm pretty sure there are people who want to do that. As his future, what else is there for him? Maybe he'll become an instructor like Sarah and Rean. Instructor Ash. Kinda has a ring to it. Students really are just great, aren't they? It's like they're always sparkling full of unlimited potential. I think I know what you mean. I noticed that once I became an instructor. I was hoping to sit quietly and read. Oh yeah, Schwarzer, I hear you play Pom Pom Party. When I can, yeah. Want a game or two? Sure, doesn't look like I'm gonna get any peace and quiet around here. Anyway, I'll take you on at Pom Pom Party or Vantage Master, whatever you feel like losing at. You can now play Pom Pom Party against Ash. You can now play Vantage Master against Ash too. Sure, I'm down. Alright, let's see. Swordsman. Do damage to a row of enemies. Interesting. Let's see, ability attack +1 for each enemy this card defeats. Okay, so let's not make that card defeat anybody. God, that can be a bother real quickly, because at a certain point you can just destroy any card he wants if he gets too strong. Move this to the front. Let's see what he's gonna do. Ooh. Yeah, this is a little bit out of line. Okay, I got a healer for 3. That's good, then we have 4 left. Do we want to freeze his actions, which might be interesting? That way we can make him not kill people and get stronger. 2 damage to an enemy, heal a target. This will be definitely a useful one at some point. The thing is, they're all weak enough that he can destroy them. So if we summon this, do we want them in the background until so we can use their power, and after we choose to do so, put them in front to attack? Or maybe when we increase their defenses by 1 point with a well-placed card. Like I said. Let's see what we want to do. Feels like such a waste, because the curse is not that strong. It's just 2 damage, so could be a problem later on. Thinking. With a little bit of luck, we might be able to take the swordsman down on the next one. Depending on what he's going to put on the board. Like I said. Damn. Yeah, he basically killed my attempt in just 1 round, from being almost killed to annihilating me. That's generally impressive. Let's see what works best, because we want everything off the board. Yeah, and he can take me down straight away, so this is over, because 1 damage to a row of enemies, 1 HP, yes. Mm-hmm. Everyone's over. Oh wait, he's still going. Oh wait, he kills my card. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it's already over anyway, unless he chooses not to do it. And why wouldn't he do it?
You didn't stand a chance.
Like I said, from one round where I had killing him instead of basically now he kills me. That was impressive or incredibly lucky from his part. But let's be honest, I've won plenty of times on luck as well. Okay, that's one for in between episodes for us. Do we want one pom-pom party with him? Because I haven't been able to win since Kurt anyway, and we still have so many people still ready to go up on the board. No, let's leave Pom Pom Party for what it is, because I generally suck at that game. Alright, for now let's leave it here. We can leave the rest of the people for the next episode. And on the next one we're also gonna start with our bonding events. Probably the two we're gonna watch instead of pick. We're probably gonna have that to end the episode with, or maybe we start it with that. But for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. Until then, bye bye.